What FP Alpha does is it allows advisors to automate advanced planning, like estate planning, tax planning, insurance planning. And we've had in our industry tools that really help with retirement planning. But as soon as you get into this world of advanced planning, advisors have been left in a world that's not tech enabled, and that technology is not really well aligned with their workflow that does exist. And it's a very manual process. And so you have to spend so much time getting into the data, getting into reading documents, getting into modeling scenarios. We make that really easy at FP Alpha because we automate that process. You can just upload, an advisor can just upload their clients' wills, clients' trusts, their clients' tax returns, clients' insurance policies. FP Alpha uses AI to read those documents, to visualize, summarize those documents, so you have a high impact deliverable or multiple deliverables to share with clients. Then opportunities based on those documents, gaps and opportunities are given back to advisors. And then finally, if the advisor wants to go into that next level and start running alternative scenarios, whether in estate planning projections, tax planning projections, FP Alpha enables that as well. So we really handle the workflow from soup to nuts, and there's a huge amount of automation, and what was once very difficult is now much easier. We have some big announcements that we've made here at the T3 conference. So we have some first of its kind features that we just released. Now, the first one that we're really proud of is a automation of part of our estate snapshots. Automation meaning we've had AI in place reading legal documents, and then we have an attorney review beyond that. And within 3 to 5 days, those documents are returned to advisors. Now for the simple documents, simple will, the simple revocable trust, plus advanced directives for medical care and power of attorney documents, those can be uploaded. The AI engine is so powerful at this point that those documents are turned around, given back to advisors right away, just within a few minutes. And throughout the rest of the year, we're going to be automating the vast majority of complex cases. And so this is a huge first of its kind feature for FP Alpha, utilizing AI and the large language model that we've developed. And beyond that, there's a second announcement. Our estate planning lab 2.0 is being introduced. And so that is, now you have the data, you know what the client's estate plan looks like, but you want to run alternative scenarios. You can run 3 scenarios next to the current scenario that a client is in, and you can show, well, what happens if they move assets to a trust? What happens if the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act sunsets and the exemption levels go way down? So now you can just run alternative scenarios and take the current scenario to the next level to start solving client problems. I think the estate planning space is going to become much, much more important. I mean, we have legislation that is going to be top of mind for so many people now with the potential sunset of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act in 2026. And so this is the time to be having estate planning conversations. Advisors have a particular interest in estate planning right now, and they're going to be trying to have informed conversations and model current scenarios versus future scenarios. So I think that tools that allow the advisor to really show what could happen easily, add value to the client, get them to act when it makes sense to act, are going to be at the forefront of importance. Now, in terms of FP Alpha, what are we doing? Well, we just launched very recently our Orion integration. And so we make it so easy for data to come from existing platforms that advisors use back into FP Alpha. And we take over at that point. So the advisors increasingly have that data. Yeah, they want to make it intelligent. They want to make it intelligent not just for their wealthiest clients, but for all of their clients. And so what once was only possible for the wealthiest now can be brought to every client. And I think that's the benefit of using AI. That's the benefit of having that data. So we're really excited about future trends, and that's currently what we're investing in.